Okay, everybody, welcome to Clintastic. Yep, I kind of like that name now. That's kind of gonna be the new thing, because I don't mind MRC, but for some reason a lot of people, I don't know if it attracts something, so I'm gonna call it Clintastic for a little bit. But anyways, guys and gals, welcome to my channel. But what I wanted to do was cover one topic. It's been actually a little while. I apologize for not having a video sooner, but basically I have not done it because I've been really thinking about how I can word this video. To is basically cover one topic, but it's gonna kind of be broken down a little bit, so it might help you guys a little. Basically, the topic is this: is motorcycle riding dangerous? I don't know. Now, if you are a new rider, you never ridden before, this video is for you. If you do ride and maybe your wife really doesn't like you riding, this video is for you. And also, guys and gals, really simply, this is just in general, in my opinion, but at the same time, I think it kind of needs to be covered in all aspects that, you know, people always have that question. So I wanted to cover it in my opinion, my funny way. So again, brace for impact. Because I'm telling you right now, guys and gals, I'm doing it with my humor. Is motorcycle riding dangerous? Statistically, the answer in general is yes. Now, it's very simple though. Let's not just break it down and say that's it. No. Statistically, it is more dangerous, and also physically it's more dangerous. And what I mean is this: when you technically are on a motorcycle and you choose to get on a motorcycle, you are exposed. Whoa! Very much exposed. Notice that we don't have airbags around us. We don't have anything of the nature around to protect us if elements are bad, either cold or hot or whatever. So that's a problem. Also, if our tire popped, or something else happens to the actual bike, we're then exposed. Therefore, we now could have cars possibly coming and hitting us and doing something of the nature. You know, also, there is just some people, in my opinion, that should not be on a motorcycle. And the reason why is because that statistically proves it to be the case. A lot of times, and here's a good example, a lot of times you get somebody that wants to get into motorcycle riding and they really don't know how to ride, but yet here they go get an R6 or R1, a bike that absolutely you have no business getting on, but yet here they go and get it. Oh, look at this turn. Oh, just I had to enjoy that for a second. So they'll go get on a bike that is just basically too powerful for them. And then they'll get on the street, push their skill, and look what happens. They wind up dead on the pavement, or they get hit, or there's some type of accident. A lot of guys who ride motorcycles, in my opinion, should not be on them. If you haven't taken a safety training class, or you haven't done something of the nature in that way, I really recommend that you do, because I think The ones who choose to ignore to do that, or really want to ride with somebody that knows what they're doing, you're just adding to the statistics because you really don't know how to properly stop or how to properly view traffic or how to really judge intersections properly, or in general trust cars. I don't trust them. Zero trust. Jesus, I don't like cars at all. So for me, even though that I see that they see me, they even give me a thumbs up, I'm not going to trust that they're going to turn right or do whatever they're going to do. But anyways, guys, does that come to being dangerous? Yes, statistically, yes. And that's why, because we are exposed. If my bike fell down, guess what would happen to me? My leg or something would hit the ground. Now, if that car, that Mercedes right there, something happened, they say they hit some loose pack and they just slide out. Yeah, the car's just going to slide out. Maybe the dent, get dent, ruin the rims or whatever, but the person's going to walk away. So statistically, motorcycle riding is dangerous. But really, is it dangerous? The answer for me is absolutely no. Now, one of the biggest reasons why I say no, if it was as dangerous as everybody would tell you, then the industry itself would be dead. There would be nobody wanting to buy motorcycles. They could not sell motorcycles if everybody either died on motorcycles or got in horrific accidents. Now, are you gonna fall? Is something gonna happen? You can't guarantee it won't happen. But that's kind of the thing that you do, that risk, when you get on a bike. But if you ride smart and you be smart, that's why I always say that in my videos, then you'll know crystal clear what's on how to basically survive. So I wanted to break down, whenever at the end of my videos, I always say this: ride smart, be smart, and don't do drugs. Yeah, so I do that because, and let's break it down really quick in two ways. One, when you ride smart, what that means for me is you know your bike and you know your limits. So ride smart means don't get on a bike that you know that you might not be comfortable with, or be uncertain, or you're very kind of, you notice at the very end of the day you're just kind of sketched out.
Someone's gonna die. Someone's gonna die.
Told you.
Someone's gonna die.
Don't do it. It's not worth it. Second, if you know your limits and you know what's going on, then you're okay. How this bike works, you know the feel of it, you know how far you can take it, you know that you can, I can drop the hammer right now, and I know if the car came out right now, I would have so much time to apply the brakes to stop. I know this bike. What? I'm also not riding out of my limits. And that's what I mean. So when it really comes down to what I'm stating here, know your limits and know what you can and can't do. Don't be that guy to add to the statistic of you want to go get that cool flashy bike, especially like a super sport or something of that nature, when you can't ride and you don't belong to be on it. You're going to now add to that statistic of why people die on motorcycles or get in horrific accidents because they're riding stupid and they're on a bike they shouldn't be on. Hey, ride smart, be smart. It's the reason why I say it is because my instructor, when I actually took a motorcycle riding course, he was just basically giving us little pointers. And he always kept on saying, not only do you look ahead and you plan ahead, especially for when you're on the street, but just ride smart. He kept saying that, and he kind of stuck with me because, like right now, I know that this place is busy. I see there's people coming and going, there's lots of people doing whatever and what's what. So why would I take the risk of not thinking that that white car didn't see me, I'm ready. My fingers on the brakes. I'm not trusting nobody. And that's why I ride smart. Now, does that mean that nothing's going to happen? No, something could always happen. Act smart, and you just don't do anything that you know that's going to basically make it so you can't ride again. Anybody sees me? No. Anybody that's in the car, you know that most of the time bikes can come on you fairly faster than you would expect. And they don't see you, and that's why your loved ones are always concerned about you, and when you go for a ride, if you might not even come back. But if you're on a bike that you know very well, and you're also riding very smart, you're using your turn signals, you're checking your mirrors, you're taking your time.
Follow these easy tips, you'll be fine. First, obey the law.
Then you're going to walk away alive. But if you choose to be stupid, ride loose, especially squidding. And squidding means when you ride with no clothes, you just basically have a helmet on and that's it. That's a death trap. Because say you did get a front tire or front or back tire pops, what's going to happen? Yeah, most anybody on the motorcycle will tell you that's just scary. So if you're wearing some type of gear, you're now making it a greater chance that you're going to walk away and give your loved ones a hug and say, hey, it was a pop tire, but I'm okay. But if you get a pop tire and you're in shorts and a tank top and you barely have a helmet on and you're just cruising and that happens, welcome to being in the hospital if you make it. So don't be that statistic. So guys, when it really comes down to it, is riding dangerous? The real answer is technically yes, but really no. I know many riders that have never gone down. They have never been hit. They have never done anything that has caused them to basically get, you know, in fear. They've all survived, and the reason why is because they ride smart and they know how to ride. They have enough practice, so that's the answer. And the industry. So hopefully this didn't bore you. I threw enough funny stuff in there, I think, with clips and videos to make you guys be entertained by it, because that's what I do here on my channel. And definitely check out some of my other channels. Every single one of my videos, I add little funny clips to it that I get either off of Instagram or YouTube or whatever. And there you go. Guys and gals, I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Again, why I did this video is quite simple. It's to basically help many people understand that motorcycle riding is not as dangerous as you may think. But yet, it does take a lot of practice. It does take a lot of time and effort really to knowing what you need to do to be safe. Just know yourself. If you get on a bike and every single time you're on the bike, you walk away kind of sweating and that you're really not sure about it, that might be the time that you sell the bike and be safe so you can live another day and be happy. Other than that, guys and gals, I really appreciate it. Please, again, leave a like, subscription, all that fun stuff. And, you know, I got more videos coming, but yet again, you know, I'm just a little small channel. All right, guys, take care, ride smart, be smart, and don't do drugs.